One key example of the problems with individualism is children. Okay. Typically, libertarians don't apply the exact same principles to adults and children, or at least they recognize that they have to apply in very different ways. Okay. For example, most libertarians don't say a 3-year-old has the right to eat as much chocolate as he wants to, or a 10-year-old has the right to run away from home. At the same time, it can become a difficult question how you fit issues involving children into libertarian theory. Okay. I'm not saying it can't be done, but it's a difficulty. Right? Let me give you an example. When I teach libertarianism, I sometimes draw on an economist named Milton Friedman, who is a very committed libertarian. Once I was reading something written by Friedman in preparation for class, right? And I ran across this line. Okay. I was using a library copy, and he said, children pose a problem for economic theory because they are at the same time consumer goods and potential future citizens. And someone who had the book before me had written in the margin, this man is insane. Okay. I've heard that certain other libertarian politicians have referred to children as property before. You see the difficulty, right? Children can't make decisions for themselves in the same way that adults do, or at least that we presume that adults can. And so we have to explain things like parents' authority over children. For example, right, I said earlier that libertarians would not allow the child to, a 3-year-old, eat as much chocolate as he wanted to. Right? Now you might say, well, that's about the property rights of the parents. Right? But come on. Right? If the child is over at someone's house and you have a house of an indulgent adult who wants to give the child as much of their chocolate, much of the adult's chocolate as the child wants, right? We're not going to say, oh, well, that's just fine. Right? And chances are we're going to say that the parents can say no, even though if you look at it this way, it's a consenting economic transaction. Right? The child whines a bit. The adult wants to give the child lots of chocolate, right, to get the child to quiet down, right, and, of course, leave the parents with a stomach ache. Right? So how can the parents interfere? Right? Well, obviously because this is a child who can't make decisions for himself. Right? But how we work that out in libertarian theory can be a difficulty.